I want to ask you something, and I need you to be honest with yourself. How many times have you started a weight loss journey and quit? Not because it got too hard, but because it started to feel too boring. Not a dramatic moment, no injury, no breakdown. You just stopped showing up one day because nothing felt like it was happening fast enough. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you. My name is Coach Ron. I'm an ISSA certified personal trainer, the founder of Full Fitness DC, and someone who has lost over 90 pounds so far on a journey that started at 408 pounds. And today I want to talk to you about the phase of weight loss that nobody wants to make content about because it does not make good highlight reels. I want to talk to you about the boring phase. And I want to tell you why that phase is exactly where your transformation actually happens. When I started this journey at 408 pounds, I had a picture in my head of what the process was supposed to look like. I thought weight loss was supposed to feel like momentum, like every week you step on the scale and the number drops, you feel it in your clothes, and the people notice, and you wake up energized, and it just keeps building upon itself. And for a while, honestly, it did feel like that. You know, the first 20, 30 pounds came off, and I felt it. You know, I saw it, the early phase, you know, when it was real and it was motivating. But then something shifted. The scale started moving slower. Some weeks it barely moved at all. The workouts were still hard, but they stopped feeling like revelations. I was eating the same, training the same, sleeping the same, and nothing was happening. That is the moment most people quit. And I almost did too, quite a few times. If you've been here before, you know I've had my share of about the lose-its is what I call it. There's something that nobody prepares you for when you have over 100 pounds to lose. And it is this: the majority of your weight loss journey is not going to feel exciting. It is going to feel like showing up on a Tuesday when you're tired, the food is boring, and the scale hasn't moved in 10 days. Nothing is happening, except that is something that is happening. You just can't see it yet. That phase right there is the boring phase, and it is the most important part of this entire journey. Let me define what I mean so that we're all on the same page. The boring phase is not the beginning of your journey. At the beginning, everything is new. You know, you're motivated, you have a plan, you're seeing results you've never seen before because your body is responding to changes it has never experienced. That part is not boring. That part is the honeymoon. The boring phase starts when the honeymoon ends. When the initial water weight is gone, when your body has adapted to your new routine, when you are no longer a beginner, when you still have a long way to go, but no longer have the psychological boost of being at the start of something. For someone with 100 or more pounds to lose, that phase can last months. For some people, it can last years. And that is not a failure. That is just math. You did not gain that weight overnight. It is not leaving overnight either. Here's what the boring phase actually looks like day to day. You wake up, you go to the gym, not because you feel like it, because it is Tuesday. You prep your food for the week, not because it's exciting, because it's Sunday. You hit your protein targets, not because every meal is delicious, but because hitting your protein target is what you have to do. You go to bed at a reasonable hour, you drink water, you take your walk, you log your food, you do it again. That's it. That's the boring phase. And here's the thing most people miss. That repetition is the work. That consistency is the mechanism. You are not waiting for results while you do the boring stuff. The boring stuff is the result-producing behavior. You just cannot see the output yet because the body does not reveal its progress in real time. I want to give you something practical here because I do not just want to tell you the boring phase matters. I want to tell you how I learned to actually stay in it. The first thing I had to accept was that discomfort and danger are not the same. When things felt slow, my brain told me something was wrong. It told me the plan was not working. It told me I needed to change something. That is a very convincing lie. Most of the time when it feels like nothing is happening, the process is working, act exactly the way it's supposed to. Your body is adapting, your metabolism is adjusting, your nervous system is rebuilding. You just cannot feel any of it from the outside. The discomfort of the boring phase is not a signal to stop. It is a signal that you are in the exact place where growth happens. The second thing I had to do was stop measuring progress only with the scale. I track my Whoop data every day. I track my sleep, my HRV, my resting heart rate, my recovery score. And what I found is that while the scale was doing what it wanted to do all the time, all of those numbers were improving. My heart was getting stronger, my nervous system was recovering faster, my sleep quality was going up. I was building a healthier body in real time, even on the weeks the scale did not cooperate. When you have 100 or more pounds to lose, the scale is one data point. It is not the whole story. The third thing, and this is the most important, I had to stop waiting to feel ready. I don't always feel like training. I don't always feel like prepping food. Some mornings I do not feel like getting up, but I have learned that feeling follows the action, not the other way around. You do not feel motivated and then go train. You go train and then you feel like yourself again. You do not feel ready to commit to the boring phase. You commit to it and then you discover you were ready the whole time. I am over 90 pounds down from where I started. I still have a significant amount of weight to lose. I am in the boring phase right now as I record this, and I'm telling you that from the inside, it feels exactly as unglamorous as I described. But I also know this: every pound I have lost came from one of those boring days. Not from the days I felt inspired, not from the days everything clicked, from the Tuesdays when I went anyway. If you have 100 or more pounds to lose and you are trying to figure out how to build a program and lifestyle that can actually hold you through the boring phase, that is exactly what I help people do at Food Fitness DC. The link to work with me is in the description. The website is foodfitnessdc.com. If you are ready to stop waiting on motivation and start building a process that works even on the days you are not feeling it, come and find me. If this video helped you or gave you something to think about, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment, tell me where you are in your journey right now. I read every single one. And if you know someone who is in the boring phase and is about to quit, send them this video. I'll see you on the next one. Gone.
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake.